What if the secret to attracting money wasn't in your job, your business, or your bank account, but in your body? What if the way you move, the rhythm of your breath, the joy in your heart could literally open new streams of income in your life? Most people chase money by force. They push, they stress, they exhaust themselves. But energy doesn't respond to pressure. Money doesn't come to chaos. It comes to flow. And flow begins in motion. Every single time you move your body with joy, every dance, every stretch, every heartbeat, you are sending a message to the universe that says, I am alive, I am open, I am ready for abundance. And that message, it doesn't go unanswered. There's a reason ancient cultures danced before harvests, before celebrations, before calling in blessings. Movement has always been a way to summon energy, to awaken the frequency of wealth, love, and expansion. But here's where it gets even more powerful. When you combine that ancient movement of energy with a modern, practical principle of wealth, something as simple as creating multiple income streams, you bridge two worlds, the mystical and the material, spirit and strategy, vibration and value. That's the heart of today's ritual. Because prosperity isn't just something you think about. It's something you move with. It's something you become. And I'm going to show you exactly how. For the next few minutes, I'll guide you through a ritual called the Prosperity Dance, a 3-step movement that connects your body's vibration to your financial expansion. You'll feel it first, the energy rising through your body as you dance to one song. Then, you'll say the phrase that locks that energy into your subconscious. And finally, you'll take one practical action that opens a new stream of income, instantly turning joy into results. Because money loves joy. Money loves movement. Money follows flow. So ask yourself this: what if wealth wasn't waiting for your effort, but for your rhythm? What if dancing, the one thing that makes you feel free, could also make you financially free? This is not a metaphor, it's a code. A vibration that every wealthy person in history has mastered, whether they knew it or not. So right now, take a deep breath. Let your shoulders relax. Feel your heartbeat. Because in just a few minutes, you're going to move differently. You're going to vibrate differently. And that difference, that shift, could change everything. Because from this moment forward, every time you dance, every time you smile, every time you choose joy, you'll remember the truth. Your joy attracts money. What if your body already knows how to attract money, but your mind keeps getting in the way? Every time you worry about bills, or stress about work, or overthink how to earn more, you create tension, and tension blocks flow. You can't receive when your energy is clenched. You can't create when your spirit is in survival mode. But there's something ancient, something older than money itself, that can unlock this block instantly: movement. Because when you move, when you let go, when you dance, you stop thinking, and you start vibrating. And vibration is the language of abundance. It's how the universe listens. Every motion of joy sends a signal. I am open. I am ready. I am worthy. That's why this ritual isn't just symbolic, it's magnetic. When you dance with intention, you align with the same frequency that wealth uses to move. Money doesn't respond to fear, it responds to flow. And when you understand how to control your flow, you begin to control your income. That's the secret behind what I call the prosperity dance. It's not about choreography, it's about energy alignment. You dance for one song, just one. You let your body release resistance. And then, when your vibration is high, you do one practical grounded action. Something so simple yet so powerful that it can literally open new income streams in your life. Because here's the truth no one tells you. Wealth doesn't come from hard work alone. It comes from diversified flow. Multiple channels of energy. Multiple channels of income. And when your body learns how to flow emotionally, financially, spiritually, everything you touch starts to expand. That's why today I'll show you not only the ritual that awakens prosperity, but also the hack that turns your energy into results. How to build new streams of income without stress, without burnout, and without waiting years. So stay with me until the end, because this isn't just a ritual, it's a bridge between vibration and value, between the unseen and the tangible, between joy and money. In a few moments, you'll move with me. You'll speak the activation phrase that locks prosperity into your energy field. And when you do, you'll feel it, that wave of alignment, that click inside, that shift that says, "This is it." This is how money starts moving again, because abundance doesn't chase, it dances, and tonight, you'll learn to dance with it. Before we continue, take a second to ground this energy. If what you've felt so far already moved something inside you, if your heart is beating faster, if your mind feels clearer, if a part of you is saying, "Yes, this is what I've been missing," then this message is for you. Subscribe to this channel right now and turn on the bell, because every ritual, every teaching, and every story here is designed to awaken your prosperity flow. Each video you watch here isn't just content. It's an activation, a code, a reminder that money, joy, and freedom are not separate, they're connected. So if you're ready to build wealth with both spirit and strategy, if you want to attract abundance and know how to keep it, then make this small decision right now. Click subscribe, tap the bell, and write in the comments below, "I dance with money." That's your energetic handshake, your signal to the universe that you're part of this movement. Because this isn't just a channel, it's a frequency. It's a global rhythm of abundance, and when you join it, you don't just watch transformation, you become it. So take a breath, smile, and say it aloud with me. I dance with money. Now let's continue, because the next part will show you how to make that dance turn into real wealth. What if dancing could open income streams? Sounds crazy, right? But think about it. Every time you move your body, you're not just moving muscles. You're moving energy. And energy is the foundation of everything, including money. Money is motion. It flows, it circulates, it responds to your rhythm. And yet, most people live completely out of rhythm, trapped in stress, anxiety, and stagnation. They wake up tired, go through the same routine, and wonder why nothing changes. But what if your breakthrough wasn't in doing more, but in moving differently? What if prosperity isn't waiting for effort, but for alignment? Because when you shift your vibration, you shift what life sends back to you. Imagine this. Every morning, before checking your phone or thinking about bills, you play one song, a song that lifts your spirit, wakes your body, and reminds you that you're alive. For those 3 minutes you dance, not for exercise, not for looks, but for freedom. You smile, you breathe, you let your body become a magnet for joy. And here's the secret most people don't realize. Joy is currency. The more joy you circulate, the more abundance circulates back. When your body feels abundant, your energy attracts opportunities that match that vibration. Clients, ideas, collaborations, income. Today, I'm going to show you a simple ritual that combines two powerful forces: spiritual movement and financial strategy. It's called the Prosperity Dance Ritual, and it's paired with a wealth-building principle known as the income streams hack, the practice of creating multiple, flowing channels of money that grow while you live, move, and dance. Because wealth doesn't come from a single source. It comes from rhythm, balance, and motion. So if you've been feeling stuck, if money feels heavy or slow, then maybe it's not about working harder, maybe it's about remembering how to move again. Today, you'll learn to dance with your energy and with your income. You'll discover how one song, one affirmation, and one simple action can open new financial paths in your life. So get ready, because the rhythm of prosperity is about to begin. When you move, life moves with you. That's the promise of the Prosperity Dance Ritual. And it's far deeper than just music or movement. Because money, at its core, is energy in motion. It doesn't stay where there's tension, fear, or guilt. It flows toward joy, creativity, and openness. And your body is the antenna. It broadcasts your vibration into the world. So when you dance, you do more than release stress, you recode your frequency. You tell the universe, I'm alive, I'm open, I'm ready for circulation. Every step, every beat, every sway is a declaration that you're done being stuck and you're ready to flow. But this ritual doesn't stop at energy, it transforms into structure. Because prosperity isn't just about feeling good. It's about building stability that lasts. That's where the income streams hack comes in. Here's the truth. Most people depend on one single source of money, one job, one paycheck, one client. That's not flow, that's fragility. Because when one source dries up, the whole system collapses. Wealthy people don't chase money, they design streams. Streams that trickle at first, then merge into rivers of consistent income. They plant seeds in different gardens, one in creativity, one in investments, one in service, one in knowledge. And every stream begins with one action, one rhythm. That's why this ritual works. When you dance, you activate energy. When you plan, you anchor it in the physical world. And when those two align, energy and action, your entire financial vibration rises. Imagine this. You wake up, play one song that makes you feel unstoppable. You dance, not perfectly, but powerfully. Your mind clears, your heart opens, and an idea surfaces. A side project, a new client offer, a passive income source you never noticed before. You write it down. That's the universe responding to your movement. It's the rhythm of abundance. Joy first, opportunity next. The promise is simple but profound. When you start to move in wealth, the world starts to move wealth toward you. One dance becomes confidence. Confidence becomes creativity. Creativity becomes income. Income becomes freedom. And the more you dance, the more doors open, not because of magic, but because movement dissolves fear and awakens vision. So yes, it may sound unusual, but every time your body moves with gratitude and intention, your life starts matching that vibration. Because energy follows rhythm, and your rhythm is prosperity waiting to begin. Rachel used to wake up every morning with a knot in her stomach. She wasn't broke, she had a job, but she felt stuck. Same routine, same income, same energy, day after day. Her body felt heavy, her mind foggy, her spirit quiet. She often said, "It feels like life stopped moving." Then one morning, something changed. She came across a short video about dancing for joy, not to perform, not to lose weight, but to shift energy. The idea seemed silly at first, but deep inside, she felt something whisper, "Try it." So the next morning, before checking her phone or making coffee, she put on her favorite song, the one she used to love years ago, before stress became her soundtrack. She stood barefoot in her living room. She closed her eyes, and she danced. At first, it felt awkward. Her movements were stiff, her mind full of thoughts. But with each beat, she started to let go. She smiled. She laughed. She felt her heart rise with the rhythm. 3 minutes later, she stopped, not exhausted, but alive. She didn't know it yet, but something had shifted. That same week, she decided to start small, to channel her renewed energy into something practical. She opened an account on a freelance platform. She offered small design services just as a test. And then, a few days later, she got her first client. The next week, she posted another service, simple social media templates, and it sold too. Her joy was feeding her creativity. Her creativity was creating opportunities, and her opportunities were building income. A month later, she started a second stream, selling printable designs online. By the third month, her side hustles were earning her an extra $1,500 per month. But when asked what changed her life, she didn't say clients or luck. She said, "I started dancing again." Rachel explained it this way. "When I moved my body every morning, it felt like I was telling the universe, I'm ready. I'm not hiding anymore." She calls her routine the prosperity dance, and she never misses it. She says it reminds her that movement creates money and joy creates flow. Now her mornings start with rhythm. Her days start with purpose. And her bank account, well, it dances too. Because what Rachel discovered is something ancient and simple. When you move, your world moves. When you dance, abundance listens. Her story is proof that you don't need to wait for motivation or miracles. Sometimes, all it takes is one song, one smile, and one step toward joy. And that's when prosperity begins to follow your rhythm. Now that you've felt what movement can do for your energy, let's translate that rhythm into your finances. Because just like dance, money flows best when it has more than one beat. Here's the truth most people never hear. If all your money comes from one place, you're not stable, you're vulnerable. That's not wealth. That's waiting. Financial peace doesn't come from working harder at one job. It comes from creating multiple streams of income, each one flowing quietly, naturally, adding security and freedom to your life. Think of it like a song. Every instrument plays a role, some loud, some soft, but together they create harmony. So let's build your financial rhythm, one stream at a time. The main beat, your core income, this is your steady rhythm. It might be your job, your main business, or your primary skill. It pays the bills, but it's not your limit, it's your foundation. Instead of relying on it completely, ask yourself, how can I make this income easier or smarter? Maybe it's automating savings, improving a skill, or negotiating a raise. Strong foundations make stronger flow. The second beat, your side stream, this is where creativity meets cash. Use what you already know, or what you love, to generate a secondary flow. Freelance work, coaching, content creation, reselling, digital products. The possibilities are endless. Rachel started here, and so can you. Even $100 a month changes your energy, because it breaks the belief that you're trapped. Every dollar from a new source says, I'm capable of creating. The hidden beat, passive or compounding income. This is where your money starts dancing without you. Invest in something that grows, even slowly. An index fund, a savings account, a dividend stock, a product that sells automatically. It's not about getting rich fast. It's about letting your money breathe, expand, and multiply. The bonus beat, income through alignment. Here's where spirituality meets practicality. Align one stream of income with your purpose, something that reflects your passion or helps others. Energy invested in service multiplies differently. It doesn't just earn money, it earns meaning. And here's the secret. You don't need all these streams today. You just need to start thinking like someone who has them. Because the moment you think in streams, you stop being a pond, you become a river. So tonight, after your prosperity dance, sit with your notebook. Write down 3 possible income ideas. Even if they feel small or impossible, write them anyway. That's your choreography of wealth. Because money doesn't follow effort, it follows expansion. And when your energy, ideas, and income start flowing together, you'll realize something powerful. Wealth is not built in silence, it's built in rhythm. And your rhythm is already beginning. When you move, you don't just change your position, you change your frequency. This isn't poetry, it's physics. From a mystical perspective, every cell in your body holds memory, emotion, and vibration. When energy gets stuck through fear, guilt, or exhaustion, it blocks the natural flow of abundance. But the moment you begin to move consciously, that frozen energy begins to thaw. The dance becomes a form of release, a sacred reset, and a magnetic field that calls prosperity back toward you. That's why ancient cultures always danced for rain, for harvest, for celebration, because movement was seen as prayer in motion. They believed, when the body moves, the universe listens. And they were right. Now here's where the science agrees. Every time you dance, your body releases dopamine, endorphins, and serotonin, the chemistry of confidence and optimism. These aren't just happy hormones. They're biochemical signals that tell your brain, I'm safe. I'm creative. I'm ready. And when your brain believes that, something powerful happens. Your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making and vision, activates. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw limits. Your reticular activating system, which filters reality, starts highlighting ideas, people, and chances aligned with your goals. In other words, your movement programs your awareness to attract action. And that's not magic, that's neuroscience. You're literally moving your body into a higher state of possibility. Now combine this science with your new financial mindset, the income streams hack. Every time you dance and declare, I move in wealth, you're creating a neural association between joy and prosperity. Instead of linking money with stress, your brain starts linking it with expansion, rhythm, and freedom. That's how your financial vibration evolves, not through fear, but through flow. Mystically, this is known as the law of resonance. What you feel, you attract more of. Scientifically, it's called state-dependent learning. The brain remembers and repeats whatever emotional state it's trained in. So if you build income while you feel joyful, that state becomes your new financial baseline. You stop chasing money from scarcity and start magnetizing it through energy. And the result? Your body becomes your wealth instrument. Your energy becomes your business plan. Your rhythm becomes your strategy. So when you dance, remember, this isn't about choreography. It's about alignment. You are teaching every cell in your body what prosperity feels like. So your external reality has no choice but to match it, because when you move in joy, your frequency rises, your creativity expands, and your financial flow begins to mirror your energy. That's not coincidence. That's resonance. That's prosperity in motion. Take a deep breath. It's time to move. Not just your body, but your frequency, your confidence, your wealth. This is the prosperity dance ritual, a simple, sacred three-step practice that aligns joy with income, energy with expansion. You don't need choreography. You don't need perfection. You just need music, your body, and an open heart. Step 1. Dance for one song. Choose a song that makes you feel powerful, not emotional, not nostalgic, alive. Press play. Now stand tall. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel your heartbeat and whisper, I move in wealth. Then let the rhythm take over. Don't think. Don't analyze. Let every movement become a declaration of freedom. Swing your arms like you're clearing away old limits. Step forward like you're walking into opportunity. Smile as you move, because joy itself is the vibration of abundance. This isn't about how it looks. It's about how it feels. You are not just dancing to music, you are dancing with money. Every step says, I'm ready for flow. Every beat says, I welcome increase. Every breath says, I deserve this energy. Step 2. Say your activation phrase. When the song ends, stand still in silence for a few seconds. Place your hand over your heart, take a deep breath, and declare out loud, my joy attracts money. Say it again, slower this time. Let the words sink into your body, into your cells, into your reality. You've just anchored your energy to the frequency of prosperity. Step 3. Plan one new stream of income. Now, while your vibration is high, grab a notebook. This is when your creativity is most awake, when your ideas are pure flow. Write down one new income stream you can start this week, something that excites you, something that feels possible. It could be a digital product, a service, a course, an investment, or even something you've been putting off for months. Write it, circle it, own it. Then, write one sentence beneath it. This idea grows as I move in joy. That's your declaration, your promise, your alignment between energy and action. When you're done, take a slow breath and smile. You've just done something powerful. You've shifted your vibration and your direction. You've told the universe exactly what wealth feels like in your body. Repeat this ritual daily or whenever your energy feels heavy. Dance for one song. Affirm your joy. take one inspired action. Because prosperity isn't built in silence, it's built in motion. And when your body moves in joy, your money starts to follow the same rhythm. You are not chasing wealth anymore. You are becoming its movement. Now stop, take a breath. Let the silence after the music surround you. That quiet is sacred. It's the echo of everything you just moved, everything you just released, everything you just invited in. Close your eyes. Place your right hand over your heart, and your left hand just below your ribs, where your breath lives. Feel that pulse. That's not just your heartbeat. That's rhythm. That's life. That's abundance moving through you. Now repeat after me, slowly, like you're engraving the words into your soul. My joy attracts money. Say it again, but this time breathe it. Inhale through your nose, abundance in. Exhale through your mouth, resistance out. And now say it again, a little louder. My joy attracts money. Every time you speak these words, feel your energy rise like golden light filling your chest. Each repetition strengthens your frequency. You're not just saying an affirmation. You're activating a code. Because here's the truth. Money doesn't respond to stress. It responds to joy. When you smile, when you dance, when you feel alive, you open the same energetic channels that abundance uses to reach you. So say it again, louder this time, with emotion, with gratitude, with certainty. My joy attracts money. Now pause for a moment. Imagine that golden energy moving from your heart outward, through your arms, your hands, your environment. See it touching everything around you. Your home, your work, your bank accounts, your relationships. Everything it touches begins to glow. That's your vibration expanding. That's your joy calling prosperity home. Repeat one more time, slow, steady, certain. My joy attracts money. Because this isn't just a phrase. It's a bridge between your movement and your manifestation. Between the rhythm of your soul and the rhythm of your income. It's a reminder that you don't have to chase wealth. You simply have to tune into it. Now smile, not a forced smile, but one that comes from that deep place of peace that says, I'm already safe, and I'm already rich in energy. And as you smile, whisper it one last time. My joy attracts money. Let it echo in your body. Let it become your heartbeat. Because from this moment forward, every time you move, every time you laugh, every time you create, you'll remember this truth. Money is not outside of you. It's dancing with you. Now take one last deep breath. Because something sacred just happened. You didn't just watch a video. You activated a new rhythm in your life. Your body moved, your energy shifted. And the universe felt it. From this moment forward, your movement carries a new vibration. One of confidence, joy, and flow. Money isn't something you have to chase anymore. It's something that now recognizes you. It can feel your joy. It can hear your energy. And it's already beginning to move in your direction. But before you leave, I want you to anchor this moment, not just inside you, but in the collective energy we're creating together. Because thousands of people around the world are watching this same video right now. Dancing in their rooms, smiling through the same words, and sending out the same frequency of abundance. You are part of something bigger, a global rhythm of prosperity. So here's what I want you to do right now. Scroll down and write in the comments, exactly as you feel it. I dance in wealth. Write it in full confidence, as if you're signing a contract with the universe. Because that comment is not just text, it's an energetic declaration. It's you saying, I move in joy, I open new income. I allow abundance now. As you type it, imagine your words glowing in gold. See every letter shining with energy, joining thousands of others across the world, each comment becoming a spark in the same collective fire of prosperity. Now if this message awakens something inside you, if you felt that shift in your energy, even for a second, don't let it fade. Subscribe to this channel right now and turn on the bell. Because this is not just a channel, it's a temple of transformation. Every week, you'll receive new rituals, new practices, and new activations to help you grow your wealth, your confidence, and your peace. When you subscribe, you're not just joining, you're aligning. You're saying yes to a new vibration. You're stepping into a space where joy, action, and prosperity move as one. And if this video inspired you, share it with someone you love, someone who's ready to remember that wealth is not only earned, it's embodied. Now take one more breath, smile, and whisper, just for you, my joy attracts money, because now it truly does. Your energy is awake. Your flow is active. Your rhythm is abundance. Welcome to the movement of prosperity. Welcome to your next chapter.